I thought I was finished the album in November, probably last year, and then I think I thought I was finished because at the time I was writing some bad stuff, and you kind of go through phases like that where you write good stuff, bad stuff, and then I just kind of thought, oh, well, you know what, I'm done now. I think I've got what I want. And then I did nothing in January. I said, all right, I'm going to chill for January because up until Christmas it was really hectic with promo in America and stuff like that. And then in February I went back to the States, had a few more sessions I wanted to get done, and I started writing some good stuff. And then Slow Hands kind of came out on one of the first days, and it was just a jam. And just sat down at the piano and started playing a kind of what is now a bass guitar at the start of the song, the bum bum bum. Started playing that on the piano, like it was like an Elton type thing, and then it kind of changed into a bass guitar, and it kind of got sexier, and then we added some crazy lyrics to it, and now we have Slow Hands.
Now, you mentioned that January was a very quiet month for you, a bit of relaxation, that sort of thing. And I would guess in recent years you've not had a great deal of time to do that. I mean, do you get really itchy feet? Do you feel as though you should be doing things all the time? Difficult to relax?
Exactly, yeah. You love the idea of taking loads of time off and just sitting around doing nothing, and then about a week in, you're just like, and I live with my cousin and my mates, and they all have like normal jobs, and they, you know, it's 9 to 5 for them. And then, you know, I have to wait for them to come home from work to do. So my day starts at 5 p.m. because I'm basically doing nothing up until then.
That's good.
And I have to kind of wait for them to get home so I can have dinner and go and play five-a-side or something, whatever.
Now, I'm interested to hear your views on the very first performance on TV of Slow Hands, because that was in the States on Ellen DeGeneres' show, right?
Yep.
You looked very confident, but my guess is inside was a different matter. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I get nervous for any TV performance. The only thing I will say is Ellen. A lot of those TV shows now, you get to know the host, and I've been on Ellen so many times that Ellen always makes you feel comfortable before you go and do anything. And the crowd, the audience in there, are having so much fun anyway because they wait for like 2 years for tickets and stuff like that to watch the show.
Well, talking of nerves, you must have had some nerves when you walked out on stage in Manchester for the One Love concert as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Not just a huge audience in front of you, but something in the back of your mind must have been telling you there's a massive worldwide audience watching this show. Don't get it wrong, right?
Yeah, honestly, it was, at the time, kind of nearly forgot about the cameras. It was more about what was in front of you, and there was 50,000 people from Manchester standing in front of you.
Tell me at the end there, when all of the stars came on stage, all stood behind Ariana there, she sang her song, and you were standing next to Katy Perry at the time, weren't you there? And all the big names all together. What was that like?
That was really cool. Obviously, it was a poignant song in her set. You know, she wanted to put it there. We were all brought out to kind of sing along with that and be like a part of the encore. And that was great. Everyone lined up and watching Ari do her thing. Ari's unbelievable. She was incredible in the whole day and the whole week leading up to that. She dealt with everything so well and was brave enough to put on an incredible show like that and basically put it on herself with the help of obviously a couple of agents and her manager. But like it was her idea. She wanted to do it. She called everyone. She made sure everyone was free. You know, it was her show. And her way of, you know, being with the people of Manchester and trying to raise as much money as she could, and she was unbelievable, in fairness.
So how were you approached to do that gig? Was it Ariana who came to you and asked you to do it?
Yeah. I'm good friends with Ariana. She just called me up and said, would you? I'm going to try and do something. She wanted to do something. She didn't know what it was at the time, but she wanted to do something in Manchester for the people, and she just said, can you keep this? If it's going to happen, it's going to be on this date. Can you keep it free? I was like, 100%, I'll be there for you.
Well, there you go, Niall. That just shows the power of the media and, the big star that you are, which is great news. So let's get the song on. Would you introduce the song for us, Niall, please?
I would. This is Niall Horans. This is my new single, Slow Hands.